Hey, y'all know what it is. Another edition of the round table. We up in here. Man, I got all the homies in the house tonight. Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's a round table. Your boy makes the table is. I got Tommy Slaskin. I got my boy Mike representing 1am out here. Got the legend in the house right here. You know who that is. You know what it is, y'all.
It's your boy D-Wise, a.k.a. Wyze, a.k.a. Claude Brimston, a.k.a. your favorite MC from the Bay.
Yeah. You know what it is. How you doing, bro?
I'm living, man. I'm doing. How y'all
good,
doing?
Man.
How y'all all doing?
Everybody getting off work pretty much,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Surviving another day, right? That's all I could be blessed for, right?
That's all you can do. As long as you wake up, you're good.
Blessed. What you got? Terpenes? What is that? Some terpenes?
Yeah, some
terpenes.
Some black water. Some Game of Thrones shit. The offspring of Mendo Perps and San Fernando Valley OG.
Put some of that in there. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, man. Hey,
Arnold the Nug. Take a gander.
Mike, how you been, Mike? I ain't seen you in a minute, Mike.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing the.
What's going on with the gallery?
There's not a lot, because the COVID totally got kind of, shut down.
Let them know. Talking to them.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Yeah, it kind of got shut down. I mean, because you couldn't have places, and a gallery is gonna get hurt the most. And then also
you remember that place?
The classes. There was no work going to classes anymore either.
Oh,
so
it was a lot of the tech companies. And
I've been doing the good dope, the pin thing, more now, and I just actually got restarted back into it a lot now. So I got a bunch of thank you, like a bunch of new pins dropping. I think I ordered like 5,000, literally 5,000 pins in my house. So like I had to reco. Because I was like, fuck, I need money for it. I'm allowed to swear on this thing, right? Or I'm not, or YouTube.
Yeah.
You can cuss all day.
Cuss like a sailor.
Yeah. So I need some motherfucking money, because I need to fucking get the whole thing built back up. And I want to drop a bunch on, take the game back and shit.
Yeah.
Shit. And I was like, damn, I need to get some money. COVID hits, no fucking money out there. But I'm like, oh shit, I can get the money from the motherfucking man. And I got, I got that money. So they dropped that big check, and they do that back pay on there too.
Oh,
so I was able to bam and get everything just off that. I was just like the luckiest move ever.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate. So just now, like literally, so everything's popping off. So it's gooddopesupply.com.
Yeah.
But yeah, Good Dope on Instagram. That's where you mostly see all my shit go. No, but it's going well now.
What's going on? I mean, they still got the gallery down there?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah,
and that's the 1am gallery on 6th and Howard.
6th and Howard, exactly. Yep.
You'll see at the corner with all the murals on the outside.
Yeah.
Are they open?
Shout out to Dan.
No, yeah. Big shout out to Dan. Yeah.
So they're still not open, right?
No one can open really right now.
Jesus Lord, got to get back to life, you guys. You got it, man. Like.
Yeah, hopefully
this was
soon.
Supposed to be a 2-3 week thing. Remember in the beginning?
Nah, that shit.
It's already been 8 months.
They meant to tell you it's a 2-phase thing.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it was going to June.
It's a 2-year plan.
I was like, yeah, right. I was like, till June, that's crazy. But
I would have like, what? Get out of here. I was still shocked, like.
Dude, but something like this hasn't happened in 100 years.
What now? We're gonna stop the country? What? Wait a minute.
We cannot comprehend what.
I still wake up every day. Is this real? Am I gonna wake up yet?
You know it's real when you see everybody that you see on the streets with masks on.
Man, this.
And it's crazy.
Especially when I go to the city, I see it a lot. Like I'm like.
Well, you guys don't wear masks out here?
When I'm on the outside, no, man. I don't. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
What
I love
about
fresh
a store?
Air, man. But yeah, you gotta wear it to go.
Well, I love fresh air too.
Yeah.
You're not the only person in here who loves fresh air.
Well, I ain't wearing one
outside. I love wearing a mask, actually.
I ain't wearing one outside.
Yeah. What about when you walk in a store?
Yeah, you have to, so yeah.
Yeah, some places.
Okay, yeah.
It's almost like underwear now. You gotta put them on to go, right? You gotta.
Yeah, I do that.
You can't walk in. You ain't gonna walk in there barefoot.
No, I do that. I do the same thing.
I do. Trust me. I don't
want
to.
I forget.
I don't want to, but
Yeah.
I also want to go through no bullshit either. Shit, motherfuckers get shot for not wearing a mask.
No doubt.
And shit like
that.
No,
they look at you crazy, like when like a young couple walks past you with their stroller, like oh my god, if you don't have your mask on,
I know, right?
Or they do the big wide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Getting out the way. Have a good day. I still be telling people like that's the one thing and that's the other thing. That I noticed the most is like people ain't polite no more because they don't have to talk.
They're scared.
Right? Like the other day, the lady was like, I was in the store shopping. The lady, she came by me. I was like,
Did you have a mask on?
Yeah, we have masks. Excuse me, ma'am. You know how you doing? You know what I mean? She was all happy talking to me. She was like, oh, thank you for saying, excuse me. Talking to people don't even talk to people no more and shit. It's like, it's I was like, yeah, it sucks. Trust me. I still.
People are scared, and people are like loners
Every
now.
time
So
I
everybody has
still,
adapted like a loner
I still try to
mentality now.
talk
You
the
know, by
same way,
force.
you know what I mean?
Right,
I still
right.
say excuse me with my
Yeah,
mask.
no doubt.
on.
I mean, I'm
You
the
don't know.
same way.
You don't know
But I
basic
see a lot of people don't. A lot of
anymore.
people just, man, I don't know, man.
No, everybody's skills have gone
Whatever
down,
they
you
engineered
know,
this
like-
bullshit to do or to be or whatever plan someone came up with, it's working.
It was China.
It's working.
Gotta say China.
Oh, that's your boys, huh? That's your boys.
It is the kung
The
flu,
fuck? Come
right?
on, Tommy, get your boys,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Come on, Tommy.
Kung
What did he
flu.
say? He said we're gonna call it the China flu because it's the China flu.
Yeah,
Came
yeah,
from
yeah.
And he called it the
China.
kung flu. He probably
Kung
thought he was so
flu.
funny for coming up with kung flu. He didn't come up with it either, but you know, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to use that kung flu.
Man, we all know it came from the factory, and the factory probably, I'm sure we had a hand in that. You know how our government is. We everywhere. You know what I mean? We don't have 200 bases all over the world for nothing.
Right?
That's what most people don't even realize is we got bases with our enemies. Like, how is that possible? Tell me what's the complicity or whatever in that is.
Your
How
enemy's
do we
your
have
best-
bases where people
Your
just
enemy's
telling me
enemy
are
is
my
your best
enemies?
friend.
Right.
But we got bases in.
Because we got ET technology. That's why.
Wow.
Because they have to allow us.
America's
That's the upper
dominating
hand in the
world, all
schoolyard.
it is.
Yeah.
That's the upper hand in the schoolyard.
As long as we're on the green dollar back, we're fine. I mean,
Oh,
You know
yeah.
that you're trying to
well,
make
I mean, I don't know if
everything-
it's fine, but it's we are going to be in control.
And you notice they're trying to take cash out of the
Man.
Of course.
Oh, I
So
got
they're
a
gonna
couple
make
stories.
everything-
The world would
I
love
got
that.
into
They
it
would
with
love
this,
us
at
about
the
the
hotel because one of my cards didn't go through, so I had money on me. I was like, well, you know, I got 140 right here.
Nah, they want it. They want
They
the
were like,
card.
nope.
They
It's
want
got germs.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah.
it's the whole thing.
I was like, you're not gonna
just
give
in
me a
case
room.
you
I have the
use something in the
reservation.
room, they want to make sure you get charged for it.
Like,
So
this
that-
is crazy.
I went to a hotel
But
and they took they took the fee. And when I got there, they said we need 100. I think it was like 160
yeah.
for incentive. Just in case we opened the
Yeah.
grab some out of there. I was like, nah, we don't want to use none of that shit, but we brought our own. We know the rule, but they said you get your money back. I'm like, so what's the big deal of even taking it if we never really give it to you?
Yeah.
So what the fuck? I mean, if you
That
pay
shady ass shit,
if
right?
you're paying $389 a night for a room, that should qualify that my card went through when I paid for the room.
$385 a night.
Yeah, it depends on if you get a suite or some shit.
Today's day, I heard you getting the nights for like $50 right now. 'cause
Yeah, it depends on where you're going.
Because
Man, I don't know about that.
Yeah, nobody's. You
Who
know how
wants
down.
to-
You know how down hotels are right now, like
Bro, I'm
70%.
telling
You
you,
can
no.
get some deals
I'm telling
right
you
now.
that's a lie. 'Cause I told you I'd be out there.
Yeah,
I'm out
but
there.
they're down. I mean,
I'm
the
out
numbers
there.
are down. I'm not saying
They're
nobody's
that
not out
cheap.
there.
Like,
but
don't let
not
the
that cheap.
media fool you, bro. People are not cutting losses like people say. Like I
Well,
told
I've
you,
seen
even
people
with the
get good
housing
deals.
market, the housing very, very,
But
very,
that's
very
huge
slightly.
for San Francisco to be
Very
going down
slightly
at
going
all.
down because you go on Craigslist right now, it's still
But-
25, 35, 4,500 for
Right.
a room in Frisco.
Yeah, but it's Frisco. Frisco don't go down.
exactly.
That's crazy for it even going down.
Well, that
Exactly.
depends on. It also depends on where you're going to too.
yeah.
But like almost every part of San Francisco now is gentrified almost, So like it's
Pretty much.
fucking, Like,
I thought you were leaving though.
Well, I did leave.
now
but
they
they'll
are.
be
It's a
back.
ghost town. It
They'll
is.
be back
That's why it's cheap rent. That's why this is the
because
first
their
time
job hasn't gone nowhere.
Right?
Well,
If
they're-
anything-
yeah, and
if
they're
anything-
dorks. They don't want to be there.
if
Shouldn't be there,
anything,
you
it's
know,
gonna
like,
be
so they
worse.
get the fuck out of here.
Because what has everyone been doing the last 8 months?
Chilling.
Spending on the internet. Those
going to the
people
Lord's
make
work.
the internet run.
Whoever
And
works
now
from
the
home.
internet's like booming, so like it might get worse.
Yeah.
It might come back twice as deep. Because
Yeah, you know
Twice-
what
twice
Jeff
twice
Bezos
as many
made?
work.
It's two phases. It's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be two
Jeff
phases.
Bezos made hella money.
Oh yeah, no,
He
but
made
Rich
something like
has been
300
balling,
billion or
yeah.
something
I
off
mean,
Amazon.
what-
Because
what
everybody's
the
using
fuck is that?
Amazon.
Oh, you're about to
This
find
ain't-
out.
Volcano.
What is that?
Wise gonna find-
It's
The
a
volcano.
vaporizer.
Oh, so you about to have me in here fucked up?
Man,
No.
you're gonna be sleeping on that
Healthy.
train going.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Fucked
Guaranteed.
This is
This is the healthiest way to smoke.
cleanest
It does,
way.
though, bro. It tastes. I don't know what it does, but the heat, whatever, it makes
Literally,
the
you
weed
just
taste.
vaporize, you
You
don't
could
burn it.
taste the weed like you could taste it better than a joint and a pipe. Like
So it just goes out there.
Because it burns it from the bottom, so it
Yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
vaporizes it, and it doesn't burn it. You don't want to burn something. That's what's bad for the lungs. And it
I don't
goes
know,
into this
but when you,
balloon.
to me,
So what do? You put it in that bag and blow it up and you inhale?
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Or there's a
Yeah,
pipe
I'm
too.
not, I'm not going that route. With you guys.
you always like,
Sorry,
oh,
shit.
I'm gonna be out
I was
there.
fucking
Taste
with
it.
I was fucking with Tone Capone, producer. I got 5 on.
Yeah.
And
Here,
the
let him
first
be the
time-
first
We
one.
doing them
Give
gas
us-
masks?
Yeah, we did the gas mask.
Those are crazy.
Oh,
Did the gas
yeah,
mask,
yeah.
so-
The thing on it.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. You know, it's
This is some
you
damn
just,
weed,
you
too,
just
get
sitting
you
here, you
fucked
just
up.
inhaling, exhaling, inhaling,
Yeah.
exhaling, and 2 hours later I woke up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my boy, he hit it, and he just literally just
This
passed
is close.
out.
This
Yeah.
is
This,
close.
this,
you
this
can't
is more
breathe.
classy.
More class.
Right? You can't breathe. You literally-
Look how I'm looking. Look.
This is more classy.
More classy.
Trust me.
No, this has
Taste.
been around for years, since like the
This
80s.
is
Yeah, I've
like
heard
the
of
new
them, I've heard of
version
them.
of.
Yeah.
You can use it on
No,
your
but this-
phone
this
now,
is-
and like
yeah.
it tells you
Oh
what
yeah, you can heat it up
what.
and shit. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, it's like Bluetooth.
It's
You
been around
guys are
forever.
taking it to a new level of high.
You should go see Chuck
No, but like
Chuck.
no, there's just weed
On
club,
Hay Street.
Yeah.
on Haight Street. in
Goodfellas.
City.
Goodfellas Smoke Shop.
This
Okay.
shit still costs hella
14,
money.
32, 39,
This is an
something like
expensive
that.
piece of
How much
equipment
is
right
that?
here.
What does that
It'll
go
be-
for?
But it'll last forever.
I don't know how much is it.
Oh,
This
that-
was 7
It's
with
it's
the
up
case. And then, you know,
there. He got the
700.
homie.
So that was
hook
what
up.
you was carrying in?
yes.
Yeah.
I thought he had like a drum machine. Or some shit up
It's
in
like
there.
I'm about to put some. I thought he was about to rock. He does have a drum machine.
got some
Where's your
skins.
drum machine?
The drum machine? Oh,
You
that's
got
at
an
home.
MP.
Yeah, I got yeah.
No, yo,
I'm a
your
newbie
choice.
though.
You know, I keep my toy with me at all times.
I can only watch so many
forgot-
YouTube videos on
I usually-
NPC
Yeah.
too.
I usually keep my shit
Oh,
with me.
shit.
But and with my laptop and my fucking battery was dead, so I couldn't fuck around on the train. So
So with
You
that,
don't have like the MPC 1000 or nothing?
I had the studio,
Or sorry,
NPC
that- yeah.
studio. I went on and got this because it's just like all compact. You get to work with your keyboard and you know.
But can you actually? But what about like the one, either the 1000 or one below that, where you can actually? It's a station where you can play it on the batteries. Everything's in
I
it
know
right
exactly
there,
which one.
you
It's a
know,
little
like-
black one.
Yeah. You can do everything. You can do everything there. So
Yeah, you guys think you're
That's
taking
just
me
dope,
there? I'm
you
not
know?
fucking with you guys. Look how he's looking at me. He's like, yeah, we're gonna get this guy.
it's classy.
yeah, no, it
It's
is.
tasty.
It's in one of the classiest
really is
places
tasty.
in the
Trust
city.
I do
Spark,
agree with the taste.
Spark.
You
You
know,
have to have his
Tone
little
Capone
club
told me to
card.
trust him too.
No, but that's crazy,
D, it's
dude.
good. Trust me. Yeah, okay, whatever.
He just passed out too.
I mean, after you sit back and it hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was down.
How long do you keep the mask on for?
Oh man.
They throw a bowl in there, and it's like a bowl on it.
Yeah, so you
Kept
finish the
packing it,
bowl.
kept
You just,
packing
you
it.
can't. You just no. He just
You
gave
can
me
use your
one
coffee
nugget
inside
in
of
there.
there. You could die probably.
He just gave me one nuggie. Oh, here we go.
Here we
I'm
go.
only taking one pull, so don't. I'm not doing the
You
whole
don't even have
bag.
to take a big pull. Just
No, you gotta
taste
finish it, right?
Just taste it.
Tastes a
He
good
should.
one.
He should
Yeah.
finish it.
Nah, you gotta hit another one.
Yeah,
hit one
yeah.
more. That's for
How-
you.
how's that?
You get the first one.
How's it taste? Right?
That's clean, right?
That's eloquent.
Money well
Yeah,
spent.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Yeah, I thought you finished these things, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it.
Taste it, baby.
Yeah, you can taste it real good. That's good. That's dope.
That's at you can set the temperature like 369. There's 369
6'9".
temperature. And like I said, black water.
Look on Amazon real quick.
Like, let me.
I don't know if Amazon's gonna have the.
No, I
like,
mean,
the
it is
cool deal
really
that
healthy.
Chuck
I'm
has
not
on
gonna
Hay
get the
Street.
deal.
No, but they've been around
Check
forever.
it.
No, they've been around forever though.
But you'll get that thing. Yeah. Shit.
It's like medical grade.
You can feel it like it's healthy. You know, it doesn't hurt. Like when I smoke my backwoods and these blunts all the time, I know I'm ruining my lungs. You know, but like, you're just like,
Hey, we up in here. You know it's a round table.
I've got this.
Shit. How about music? What you been working on musically? You what?
Man, I've been working on a lot of stuff, man. I got projects I'm on. I did a record with my man Twine Mac, Brother Broski, Louisville
big
Slugger,
shout,
the Cali,
Broski.
the Cali representative. They got a single out right now because I ain't got no time. Ain't got time. I did the hook on that. I got my stealth record featuring CMT. I got that record. I got the record. It's up there right now, but you know, dealing with the sample issues. It's a big record, so I'm gonna take my time with that one and let that clear. But right now, I got Survival out. I put another single out while I wait for the sample clearances
Yeah.
to get through. And so I put Survival out. Got a single and the video out. Got a few more singles I'm gonna drop. Then I'm gonna drop the first video and single from the upcoming album 4-5. Other than that, man, I'm just all over the place, man. Just working from here to back east. Shout out to my man B Love from JVC Force, All Purpose, Phantasm, Sadat X, CMT, Poetic Beats,
Shout out, big shout
Spider
Spider
for
Pink.
contributing to Stealth. He produced Stealth.
That's right.
And just been busy, man. Just trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good run. You know, when COVID hit, it was actually a good little time to pack down and start writing some music. So during that, I did a lot of features. I did a lot of shit myself.
Yeah.
There's more to come.
Hey, you see what we doing, man?
Yeah.
COVID ain't stopping.
No,
us.
it didn't stop shit. It didn't stop a goddamn thing. But
Yeah, man.
What is
Made
that?
me change-
Is that a two-way page?
It made me change
man, that's
direction.
an old school.
What, that?
Yeah.
It's like a teletype.
Nah, this is the.
What was it called?
This
Blackberry?
Is the mouse and computer. This is,
Oh, for the TV and shit?
I can control the TV.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's some high-tech shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's the opposite of what I
It's hella
thought.
cheap too. Go to Amazon, like
I thought it
$15.
was just somebody got
Was that right?
And you just it has a USB, like a little end of a
Okay,
USB.
yeah,
You put it in your
It's the remote
laptop,
to it.
and it's a remote. Like, look, I can fucking play shit.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Turn the volume up or down.
What do you got? What do you got? An MPC?
What?
You got any? What do you make beats on?
I don't make beats, bro.
You don't make any
I just
at all?
play the beat.
He's
I'm
a scratcher.
Yeah, I'm learning.
I'm just a
Tableist.
orchestrator.
I
of
thought you would have
beats.
fucked
I
with
play
it.
the beats. I used to make
You
beats
know,
on
like-
Free Loops back
Yeah.
in the day. Nah,
Yeah,
not-
I still fuck with Reasons, man. I'm
Yeah,
old school.
yeah.
I fuck with Reasons. It's like easy.
I
for
got
me.
Logic now,
It's like
so I kind
layman's
of been
terms for
fucking back
producers.
around with Logic.
Yeah. I got
I got
Logic.
Logic.
just gotta do
I like
that.
Logic because
Yeah,
you can
it's
record
better. I mean,
and
you
make
can do-
Mad
you
easy too, you know.
do
It's
everything
like-
on
Do
Logic.
everything on Logic. That's what
It's
my
like
producer.
fucking-
Pretty cheap. It's like $200.
Yeah.
And that's it for life. You
It's
got
just like a fancy version of the Apple's GarageBand.
Fancy
Yeah.
garage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
kind of.
It's just like the layout's the exact same. You know, like literally the
Our
exact
garage
same.
is like that.
Yeah, like our garage like that,
Around,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Garage is
The
poor
garage
man-
band, yeah, that's not
garage
bad.
band is
Fucking
the poor
dope.
man's
Huh?
Logic.
That's pretty fucking
No,
dope.
it's dope.
Yeah.
You get like 2 or 3 bags, and it has a tube
Huh?
instead of a bag.
What's
Oh,
like
weird
a
is
hookah
it doesn't
tube.
burn the weed; it turns it brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
So it
when
just
you-
vaporizes.
Yeah.
When you
It
take
don't
it out,
form,
yeah,
yeah.
it'll be like brown weed.
because you
Yeah.
don't burn
That's
it.
what you were dumping out inside of the.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you do?
That's
with
a
it?
new
Feed
level
it
of
to the
high.
dirt.
Yeah. It's
Compost it,
clean
yeah.
away, but it's
And
been
then,
around
he just
forever. Yeah.
composts
Oh
it
yeah,
at
you
home.
can. Yeah.
In the '80s, they had this shit.
Start. It's good for
Tastes hella
growing
good,
shit.
like-
Yeah.
Especially if you're still growing some more trees.
Yeah, to taste it, to really like taste the weed, because you're not
Sick.
really like that's what you need to do. You need to vaporize to really taste weed. Like you don't want it burned.
Yep.
I love blunts to the day.
No, I know I love it, but I'm saying if you're
The
trying to
day
like,
I
yeah,
die will be
yeah.
a blunt, man. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
me too.
No, yeah, I smoke 2-3
I
pumps.
don't
Yeah, but you know
care.
what? They don't
The
sell
best I could
swishers
do is
anymore.
slow down.
On-
I can't
on
stop.
eBay.
Oh, on eBay.
Yeah, because I used to buy like a
Buy the box.
60,
Yeah.
right? With like $32.
Yeah.
Swisher Sweets.
Yeah,
Not anymore. Ghost Town.
yeah, you can't get them.
Nah, I don't see them on there.
Really?
So
Still
back in the
I
day.
I'm
get
on
the raw.
Swishers
I get the raw
Titans.
cones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was old
Yeah,
school Philly
yeah.
Titans.
I always smoke backwards.
chocolate Philly,
But that's only
yeah.
because my boys I hang with all these.
I used to have the
backwards.
old
It's
school
ridiculous.
Vegas, the big
I'm gonna
Vegas.
try to grow some tobacco
Woo!
leaves, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta know
sometimes
how
I
to
smoke
roll them
Fronto
though,
leaf.
man.
Man,
Because they make
I
they
had
want to smoke like 3 gram.
I remember
blunts,
20
right?
bucks at
So,
the store. You get a whole box.
You can't
of
do it
Vegas.
unless you do a backwood or a fucking
Those are good
Fronto
days.
leaf.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were just having 2 conversations going at once. The most confusing radio station we've ever heard, folks.
So which one?
We were having
That's a
2
cold
conversations at
thing
one
right
time,
there.
right, you know?
That shit works, bro.
I'm feeling it too. Just
You-
that
you-
little.
You had that at home, you'll be set. You'll be like,
Yeah, and it doesn't
I got so
stink.
many grades of weed in my garage right now, man.
No, but it's a nice thing for home. You just fill one of those
Yeah.
things up and it doesn't stink. You just fill up one thing, you blow down one thing.
It got
you're
like a
good.
real sweet smell to
Yeah,
it too
yeah,
when it
yeah.
burns
You don't
out.
see it, and then it
Yeah.
goes away. It's
Yeah.
just a vaporized smell, you know. So.
you can like taste that weed. Like,
Yeah, you
ooh.
can actually taste
Okay.
it.
The Gucci way.
Tommy Slapskin in the building, y'all. How you
Yeah.
feeling? You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Feeling better?
I've been taking vitamin D and
Should be everybody. should.
one a day vitamin
Fight this
and a
bullshit
fucking
that we got
what
going
else? Zinc.
around.
Been dropping zinc.
But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not as strong as it once was. Maybe I feel like it's maybe dying slowly.
What's that? The COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
man.
people seem to be getting it and dealing with it and keep going. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if you don't have an underlying condition, you're not gonna die from
So it's
no,
almost like the
from
flu.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You get
that's
it
what
for like a
my
week
boy
or
just
two.
said, man. He said he
Get it
was,
for like a
But
week
it's
or
like
two.
a superpower one.
Get the little sweats.
he said he couldn't do nothing.
Get the little
Just
sweat.
from seeing him via FaceTime, I got like, damn, you lost some weight.
Cough,
Yeah, he said,
choking.
yeah, I got sick. I had it.
Yeah, it's like the
I was like, what? He said, yeah, because he work on the bar.
300%.
So he cleans the
Yeah,
train.
And
yeah,
then,
yeah,
then
yeah.
you,
And that's how he caught it?
you test negative. Like, how? That's crazy. It comes and goes, I
Yeah,
guess.
when I ride the train, I
Well,
go
no,
sick.
if you get the
I'll stand
antibody
the whole
test,
way.
you can go
like,
down.
For real.
You'll know
Fuck
if
that.
you get it again, right?
No. You won't go. You'll know if you did really have it. You won't get it again, as we know.
Oh,
You can't get it twice.
It's like
So,
chickenpox.
Like chickenpox.
Correct. So like that's what we think. So hopefully
That's
it
what.
doesn't change.
Yeah. That's what.
So if
We
you
were
get-
talking about that
for
last time.
one
Remember I
test,
told
the
you?
cheap test.
Some of these vaccines
Just
do
if you
work.
have
I'm
it.
not that guy. Even though I'm all about conspiracies and shit, like I'm not that one. Vaccines work.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we got.
Vaccines work.
That's because the motherfuckers. be
Because
saying
that's
they
what I
don't,
noticed.
That's why
My
we got
kids,
polio coming
my
back.
kids or none of their friends.
We got
had
polio
chickenpox.
coming back.
I don't
What the
remember.
fuck? Where's FDR at? God
Nobody
damn.
had
What
chickenpox.
the
Nobody
fuck?
had chickenpox in a while.
Right.
When we were kids, I remember I had it.
Everybody had
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, everybody had
My
it.
kids and no one in their school has it.
But then they
anymore.
said that, you
Yeah,
know,
we got a vaccine.
They probably got something else,
it's,
but,
well, they call it shingles now. Like when we were
Shingles
adults.
is old school.
For
but
adults.
that's what it happens later.
Adults
right?
get
later.
shingles, but
Yeah.
that's you that brought that upon yourself. That's like living with bed bugs and like like a very unhealthy lifestyle. You get the or you're very sick from something and your immune system
Oh,
breaks
immune
down,
system, exactly.
and it now is so weak because of it. Then that could be another
Man,
reason.
it's-
People get
every
shingles
day's
on
a
top
struggle,
of their
yeah.
whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Like
So stay
I'm
active.
not a doctor, so
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
right.
one,
Stay active.
yeah,
Do the best you can.
Contract
and
those blood vessels.
Wash your hands.
That's all you gotta
No
do,
doubt.
man.
Man, my wife, she packs all kind of shit in my bag, gives
Yeah.
me. So I got hand sanitizers and everything. I'm a barber, so I have to
Yeah.
be sanitized. So and I go through the.
You get to work yet?
Yeah, we get to go back to work, but it's totally different now. We don't get to have the patron chairs in there anymore.
You gotta,
You have to wait
So-
outside.
Well, each barber get to have one customer in, and we all spread 6 feet apart. I'm right at the front door, so when you come in, bang, I'm right there. So basically, everybody has to get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
So, but
That's my corner.
I made sure that they were at least 7 feet because it's a pretty big shop. But the atmosphere is totally different because you don't get that bond like you
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
with all
yeah.
the people in there
Everything's
talking
more
shit.
chill and quiet.
So
Everyone's
now when
The
you doing
social
your,
part.
yeah, now when you're doing
Exactly.
your arguing, your social arguing, really,
Yeah.
God plays my record.
Yeah.
And
That is right, huh?
Yeah, that is my record. That's
Hey,
pretty dope.
so don't monetize us. I got the owner right here.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass, you too.
Yeah, so if you guys try to get at him, this is my record. I'm D-Wise
good.
from the Bums.
Bums, baby.
So you hear my voice when it first comes on.
u.m.s.
So the rights are owned by
Don't
me.
make me pull the vinyl out. I got the vinyl. Don't make me pull. I got the vinyl out here.
So if you want me to prove it here, go check it out. Check it out. Let me see if I can see it. Wait a minute, I got you. Now let D-Wise rock you at a party all night. I make the bitches go crazy, right? I got the rhymes that make the bitches roll up the blunts tight. You can't hit what you can't see. It's me. D, the barber, MC, hard hitting to represent the hell well I'm from. I get live like a 45 pumping straight out of Oakland. I'm nasty like snot. Check the 55th block while all around the city. Every kid got a Glock, but tell me, shorty, sitting on the porch with a 40, I gotta find a way to get the money. A fast lick, and I gotta get the shit quick. Call up my knucker DJ, the Latin Joe quick. So tell me, brother, I need 6 figures and up. I've been running blind to 5, and I'm still out of luck. My wife is going to leave me because my pockets ain't fat. I never break myself for a bitch again, so fuck that. It's time to go for self. No frontin', there's no cash in my register, and my shop is always open. Latched up with Sway back in 1988, 95. I'm under Madison, I just can't wait. So tie up your tin boots and rustle up a few troops. All cities got flavor, and yes, I'm the bad scoop from me. D-Wise the habitual liar. If my record don't sell, my crew will set me on fire. I need 6 figures and up. Yeah. All right. I'm shocked I still remember that shit. I wrote that 27 years ago.
Y'all don't even know.
27 years ago. That's crazy.
You don't even know. Like, I was in my grandpa's backyard, and my cousin brought this. So this is what? Damn. How old was I?
How old are you now?
I must have been like 11 or 12.
So like 96.
95, 96. What
Damn.
is this? 95, 96.
Boom
right?
bap
What-
era.
What year is
Damn,
this?
you calling me fucking old. That's what you're doing.
I remember it.
Yeah, man, we did
Brought the
that.
single
We
out.
did that record
That first bump.
We
on
When's
the
your birthday,
single.
D?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
Yeah.
July 10th.
Okay, let's go. July 10th,
That's
right?
a Leo. No,
Cancer.
Cancer. My bad.
Oh,
Cancer.
Oh, here we go with all this shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're on the
we
round
fucking
table.
analyzing
We got
Birthday.
Tommy Slapskin back. You know
What's
how
your
it's about
animal?
to go down.
Yeah.
You're the what?
I'm a crab.
No, what's that? No.
Cancer.
Cancer.
Crab? Like they have crab, man?
Cancer. The 6'9" master.
What year?
July 1970.
That's the year of the dog.
Dog.
Yep. Year
So
of
what are you
You're
telling
a
me?
dog in the Chinese calendar. I guess.
When am I a rooster?
You rooster?
On May 19th.
What year?
That was like a
81.
Taurus rooster,
81.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a cock rooster, right?
You're a bull cock.
No, bullcock. I like the dopest thing you can be. That's it. Pause.
I'll
Go.
take the
Cancer dog. You're the dog.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I'm a rat.
Yeah, I'm a rat
He's
too.
a rat too.
But I'm 12 years older than him.
Yeah.
So when I was in 6th grade, he was just being born.
84.
That's a young
84.
rat.
I'm the oldest cat in the room.
Not
Fuck.
by much.
Still youngest at heart, right?
Yo, hell yeah,
72.
man. Hell yeah, man. Shit,
Hey.
man.
Spitting. Y'all
We're
heard
the-
that
we're the
shit
Too
live.
Short
Like, he
era.
blessed us.
I come from that era.
Thanks to my cousin
That's my
here.
era,
he
man.
He brought your record. He's gonna be like, oh shit.
What high school
yeah.
did you go to?
I went to Oakland High,
Oakland High.
class of '88. Bret Hart. I went to Frick Junior High School for about a year. Got into a bunch of shit. Got, as they call it, expurgated. That means kicked out of the systems. You know what I'm saying? But the situation that happened, it was brought on by her and her foul mouth, and then she did some foul crap to me, and it was like a reaction because she said something, and I was like, and it's the word that you don't supposed to say.
Yeah.
So I whacked her.
That was the button.
Yeah. So I whacked her.
Let's go.
And so they decided, they didn't understand the full story of what happened, and so they went on and kicked me out. So they went on and sent me to Bret Hart. So I went to Bret Hart, then went from Bret Hart to Oakland High, then from Oakland High to Barber College, then from the Barber College to a barber shop, then tour. And it's just like overnight. It's like one day I was at work. We were already in the move of, getting it all in process. And then when Priority hit us up at the Camille, the ball was rolling, but I was still a barber. And I still worked at UPS, so I was doing 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And shout out to Rick Rock, 2 Jobs to Maintain. That was a record that we had wrote. That was supposed to be on Life and Time too. But after that, it just went straight from being a barber to straight, next thing you know, I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I didn't know how to handle it at first, but I just stayed the same way. I stayed leveled. Everybody, they would see me on the BART. I would still ride the bus, even though I had a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain places I'll just take the train to because, shit, I've been working all day. Kick back.
It's right there. Yeah.
Take the train back home and I'm good. But then jump in my car. But sometime I would get on the bus, go to the BART, and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing on the bus?" Like, I'm like, dude, don't think because somebody make records, you're supposed to automatically
Take a limo there.
Yeah, take a limo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I like wood in the hood kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? So even though the money thing it jumped off, but it didn't really faze me because I grew up around with dudes, hustlers with money. So I was seeing it. So it was like for me to see a 58, grand check. I was over here seeing 85,000, 100,000 in a box. For dudes in my neighborhood. So it didn't really faze me, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get headstrong on it. I just stayed, normal. It's like, the dude goes on tour for a month. He comes back, goes back to work in the barbershop. Then they'll call you and be like, yo, D, you got to go out of town and this weekend. So I would cut hair and tell everybody I'm going out of town again. Come back. The same routine. Just didn't change. And it's the same way I am right now.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, I'm always going to be a barber. Even if I do retire from being in a barbershop,
That's just your craft, yeah.
it's just my craft, and it's people that I've been cutting
That's dope.
from when they had hair and when they don't have hair. And so I cut their kids, and I cut
That's
their
a
kids'
good,
kids.
That's a good trade to have right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
Make
hustle
money.
and you get cash.
Totally. Shit. My
So-
boy, big shout out to my boy Age. You know Age.
Yeah,
He cuts my hair.
man, Age, he been getting cut. Me and his brother worked together. We both went to barber college
They
together.
get my hair on the porch, and he's on the porch.
He he worked at the shop I worked at on 66 in Bancroft. Shout out to Jackie's Cuts and Styles. Adrian, I've been knowing Adrian since shit.
He's 1970 also. He's
Yeah,
the same age.
Yeah, he's a little bit older than me. But I've been knowing them dudes, man, I probably was around 14, 15 when I met Age.
The ripe age.
I turned Age on to Wu-Tang. I was the first one that
Yeah.
turned him on to Wu-Tang.
Oh, he's a big
I used to
fan.
tell him, I was like, yo, I'm hearing shit you motherfuckers ain't never heard before.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I'm at Priority Records, and they got black and white labels.
Oh, they got it.
Man,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
stole
yeah.
I stole Jay-Z album probably
They're not gonna miss this.
3 months. Yeah, I mean, they had it in black and white. They had a whole fucking,
All the promos.
They
yeah, they had all
missed
the promo.
this.
They wasn't gonna miss none of that shit. Man, I had so much shit, and then, you know, it was certain, like, compilations that they would have. They would have all these other artists on. You know, Wu-Tang would be on certain shit, Snoop. And I was like, dude, you gotta listen to this shit right here. And he's like, who? I'm like, it's a group called Wu-Tang, nigga. And he was like, what? So I let him hear it. I gave him a straight up black and white, this all white tape.
Yeah.
Gave it to him, and he was blown out of his wig. After that, he was like, dude, what the hell did you just let me hear? I can't stop listening. I said, me either. He said, it's like 9 different voices I'm hearing. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's a clan. So, and just to be around Sway and Tech at the Wake Up Show,
Yeah, big shout, Wayne.
Big shout out.
Legends.
you know, Prince Ice, Mo Ali, Joe Quicks, E-Vocalist. I can name everybody. Kevy Kev, Mo Ali,
What's it? Then they have like Trace
Fred Wreck,
Dogg and
Trace Dogg,
Franzen.
Franzen.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Those are very legends.
yeah. Kevy Kev, Cool Breeze, a lot of people, man. Chewy. You know, I was around a lot of shit at a young age in the era of hip hop, and I got to see a lot of shit, man. Like, and then when I'm working like the shop I work at right now, and I tell these stories to dudes, and they look at me like yeah, for real. I was like, yo, I performed like the last 4 out of the 6 shows that Big performed on. You know what I'm saying? We was on that tour, the Big Mac tour. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I want to hear that. I said, all right, whatever. So I start pulling shit out. And I got shit in my phone. And they looking. I said, you see that group? It's called the Bums. I said, that's me. So I would tell them, they would sit back and they all going like, whatever. But recently, like about a year ago, I was sitting in the shop and my boy was like, yo, D, man, your phone, your FaceTime just rang and it said Sadat X. He said, you got one of your boys that you just call Sadat X because he kind of favoring? I'm like, nah, that was him. And he was like, you know, blank face, like. So I pick up the phone, I call him back, and I go, yo, Dottie. He's sitting back going like, what the fuck? Like, this is some shit that we grew up listening to. Right now, he's on the phone, and he's letting me know that everything is clear for the record that I put him on. Because I had to go through a whole lot of legal shit because he's such a high-profile artist still. So I had to go through all that shit, and I'm telling these guys, like, I said, dude, that famous line, like, Big manager said, he said, look, man, I know a lot of motherfuckers who know a lot of motherfuckers who know a lot of motherfuckers. And I'm just a regular dude that cut hair in a barbershop. And I stay that way, and I remain that way.
Yeah.
Because it's kept me feet on the ground, which I
Harmonious.
Yeah.
I'm very humble. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about
Just the dog in you.
right? But once I'm on that stage and I'm recording my records, I'm a different animal.
What kind of dog?
Man, most likely probably a keto, something big, some shit that stands probably up to my, to my waist.
You ever see? Oh, everyone's seen Facebook. Those Chinese, like they're almost as like hairy.
Yeah, I know what you're
like,
talking about.
They look really big, like as big as a lion.
What are they?
And they got big manes,
Big old shepherd.
black. Some of them black, brown.
Kung flu dogs.
Oh, he's on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook. As much as I go on Instagram.
I don't do nothing but on Instagram and Facebook but post music. That's all I
Me,
do. I don't
on
post.
social media
Everybody
marketing,
goes on there posting their private stuff and all that shit.
No, I don't do it for that.
I'm not doing. I mean, why? Before all the social media, question.
Yeah.
Before social media and all this shit jumped off, were we as a people telling everybody where we were going, what we were doing?
Only the people
really.
in your
Only
house.
people in your house.
I don't think so.
Right?
No, but now as
But
I'll
as
be
an
back
artist-
later.
As an artist, you're
Right?
as an
I'll be
artist,
back later. That's it.
Well, as an artist,
Yeah.
some things you don't.
You're gonna get. The thing is.
Oh, yeah, I try to tell
it's
my
a
boys
trade-off.
that,
It's
yeah.
a trade-off. You're gonna get. This is what happens. You're gonna get exposed, and you're gonna get exposure. You're gonna get more exposure
True,
than you
true,
ever
but
had
some
ever
things-
in
I
your
tell
life.
parents,
Some things
know,
in your
the-
life don't
keep
need
the
to be
technology
exposed.
away from your
True,
kids. as
that's
long as
true.
you can.
Everything
But-
musically about me and everything that I
That's
do
true, but
musically
most of the time
expose the
when people
fuck
get
out of it.
canceled, I think they should get canceled. But you want to see people who say racist things, they get canceled.
Yeah.
Get them the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You did the. Oh no, you got caught on tape saying it. Good, get out of here. You know, so
I took
you know,
advice. I took advice from one of my old friends,
Everybody hit this.
yeah.
and he goes, he's like, D, like right now that you're starting to get hot again, certain things that you do, you don't, certain moves you make, they don't need to know. Like, so I talked to my old manager. He's like, yo, D, you got to stop posting everywhere you go, because everybody's gonna know where you're at.
Now you got to get a ghost account.
Yeah,
right. You
got to get one of those verified, accounts with the check mark. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, and I don't like being. I want people to still know, I can walk down the street and I have no problems and shit like that. And I don't never want to be in that position where I have to be having with a bodyguard or some shit like that. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm just in my head, I'm going like, dude, I just rap and make videos and
I just vibe out.
Yeah.
I smoke weed.
There's gonna be negatives to it, but I think
True.
the positives that you can get from it outweigh the negatives that come with it. Yes. So
I'd rather fight for the positive more than all of,
Of course, I'm saying there's gonna be some negatives that come with it. Unfortunately, that you're gonna have to walk a little differently because of this. But the benefits you can get from it and the exposure and the visit you're in, like you've been in the game forever. And you're able to remain in the game.
I would say more about how much money you got, really.
Hey, yo, he's my man Saint. Shout out to Saint. He's asking me right now, man, Soundwave, and he's calling me right now. Yeah, I'm at Soundwave. What's going on, Saint? I'm at a podcast. I can't do too much talking.
You can tell by the decor, huh?
Well, walk in if you're out there. Shit, we're in the first door to your right. What? Yeah, Studio E. Deuces. Look at this guy. The fuck? If you knew where we were at.
Hook him up.
You lucky, man. I'm getting ready to bowl out in a minute. I got to get back. What's up with you, cat? Oh, okay. Yo, everybody, this is my man Saint. Yeah.
Mike. Nice to meet you.
And that man got some fire shit over there.
Tommy Slapskins.
Boy, where your weight go? Boy, you lost it.
Yeah, man.
Look at you, boy. I thought I shrunk up. What's up? Man, I'm living, man. We in here enjoying this podcast, conversation, chatting. That's about it. Enjoying the night. Yeah, he was supposed to be here. Shout out to A. Scott, man. Shout out to A. Scott. I wish he was up in here, man, because I know he'd be in here cracking some jokes.
Yeah, I must have met you when I was mad young. I used to work at the Heavy Test show when 90.1.
At KZSU?
Yeah, 90.1.
Oh, yeah, I probably met you.
Yeah, it was like 5 years.
Right next to
Mike. Everybody came through. Everybody came through. I was fortunate. I was young. I was like 14, 15. I mean, I was 15 or something like that. But the one cat we knew.
We're going to do about 15 more, man, before I got to. Whoop.
So he was that. But everybody came through.
This is medical grade.
He's like, that's vaporized, man. That's all natural.
All natural, son. So it has like a little.
Say, when you gonna sell me that ring, man?
Yeah.
And then tasting the
Got more guests on the round table. You know what it is every Friday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Subscribe to Cut That Music.
You guys should have one of those live things going where people can donate. We can shout you out for $10.
Right?
Yeah, we need that.
Shout out to the shooters.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever, We'll shout out your fucking Instagram handle.
Brother
$10,
Broski.
$5
Hey,
maybe,
find me on Instagram, DYs55 of the Bums. Facebook, D'Angelo DY Smith. Just don't hit me with no bogus accounts. It's always that fake picture on there. You don't got nothing on your shit. Catfishing, trying to get me to buy Bitcoin and all kind of shit.
How you feel about that? Airless money.
You know what? I haven't fell into it yet. I'm just now trying to step into the stock game. So I'm gonna dip my finger in Tesla and Apple. I'm the two most noted, stocks is going on. So I'm gonna dig my finger in there and see how she smell. If it work, man, I'll go ahead and buy a few shares of it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a share each. And right now, Tesla's like $448, a share, and Apple is like $120. So,
the safer way of doing it?
How was that?
To put it in 2 mutual funds of those 2 sectors.
Oh, okay.
I was a stockbroker for like 10 years.
I was just gonna go through
But,
the fucking E-Trade shit.
Yeah,
whatever.
go to E-Trade. Go to get 2 index funds. That one of technology, one of whatever biology, and the other whatever. I would do it like S&P 500 fund too.
Yeah.
You want the whole market. You want to own the whole market.
Yeah.
You want to travel over the whole market.
Yeah,
right?
touching that. I'm still learning, so I'm listening to a couple of guys at the
I'm
shop.
still learning
fuck
too.
with.
I don't know a lot
Yeah.
about
You
that
pay
shit.
nobody.
Yeah, basically.
The way I'm telling you, pay nobody.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming from this old financial advisor for 10 years. This is how you get away with paying nobody. You just go buy your own 2 index funds. Get diversified as possible. They'll even help you over the phone for free. Advisors don't want you to know that, but you can do it. You just have to do it. The thing is, most people won't do it. That's why advisors work, because they'll talk you into doing something that they'll never do, on their own. And so people are like, fuck, I'll do it, I guess. I'll never do it on my own, but you can do it on your own. Definitely just go open up a Fidelity, a fucking Vanguard, a fucking whatever, Schwab. Doesn't matter. Any of those things, they all trade index funds.
Go ahead.
Pay nothing to the managers there. Because you buy the whole index, you buy the whole market. So when the market buy like the world index fund,
You ready?
stock in every company in the whole
ready?
world.
Man,
Now,
put the
different bit of a different
Send
every
the
company depending on the size of the company, right? The pro capita and stuff like that. But it's gonna equally weight
Like
out,
the
so you
high
own
top.
the whole market equally.
Yeah. Stocks and bonds, we're talking
And then you
about right
want some
here,
bonds.
baby.
That's the other side of the market.
Right here.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you want more bonds,
Yeah,
you want
baby.
them less,
Yeah, baby.
like volatility you have, and less growth you'll have too. Especially nowadays, when interest go up, bond prices go down. Like last thing we've had,
I got
the
a
last
question
20
for
years.
you.
is
What's that?
interest
When's the
and
last time you did a show?
Like it's
About 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
then
Where
so
was that at? I would
Uh,
have
Yeah,
wished.
taste.
Shit, tell me.
Actually, E-Vocalist,
Like, this
shout out to E-Vocalist. He threw a comedy show at his crib, and he had
Everything's
a
just Helen
Mario
Cuddy right now.
Hodge, man.
Everything is Helen Cuddy.
He did it in his backyard,
Seven
and
bones.
it actually turned out better than I
See my man
fucking
Chuck on
imagined.
Haight Street in the city.
And he had, I'm talking about, he had a real comedy show, bar, he had
dedication.
food, so it was straight up, and I was the feature
Couple
show,
balloons, and then like the
and
the hookah, when you
I was shocked. I literally was shocked, man. He had asked me about a month before, maybe a month and a half before. I was like, all right, man, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And when I got there, they had the whole stage, they had the whole background, the whole shit. It was just a show.
That's what's up.
And so, and then I had to go see if I had to check, see if I had a little bit of ring rust.
Yeah.
I fucking didn't. It's like normal. This shit is normal, man. It's like when touching the stage. It's like talking to y'all, cutting hair. It's like,
Yeah, you've been doing it forever.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So plus I know my
Yeah.
shit. So,
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't imagine.
but I had a
Yeah,
ball. You know what I'm saying. Then
dope.
to see the because I haven't been able to perform for a while, and to get the response from people that I got, I was fucked. I was like, that shit, it's fucking dope. So that's one thing I can't wait. And you was telling me, you're gonna have some more
make
shows
room-
going.
music in the
So
bedroom.
put me on deck. That boy, you don't get too high now. Man, oh, you like that? Shout out to Mulate, man. Shout out to Mulate Music, man. He over in, I think he in Dutch Poland or something like that. He over the water. I ended up finding him one day, Mulate, producer, Survival. I just typed in on Instagram producers.
Yeah.
And it just pops up with all these producers. So I just started touching them, hearing what they got, and I noticed that this guy was actually in the studio playing shit live with some sick drum tracks, and then I noticed he was playing the drums live. So I went through a bunch of his shit, and I heard this one song, Survival, and I was like, yo, however you program that with the drums, I'm like, that's retarded. And he started responding to me. He's like, that's live. And I was like, fuck out of here. So I told him, what do I got to do to, get a hold of that? And he's way across the pond.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to him at 1 a.m. my time, and it's actually broad daylight out there with them. And I said, "What, yo?" First and foremost, I'm like, "Yo, am I being disrespectful for hitting you like this late?" He's like, "No, it's like 3:30 somehow." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
It's not a booty call.
Yeah.
It's not a booty
I'm
call,
in the
man.
cuts over here.
So he told me he wanted to lease it. He wanted to license the song to me. I said, I don't do that. I don't do that. I buy them, I put them out. I'm like, so if you want to get technical, you get publishing, you get your shit. So I don't want that. I don't want to be able to do a record and a couple weeks later, I hear somebody else over the same track. So he hit me up. I said, look, I'll buy it from him. He's like, all right, it's gonna run you about 390 euros. Whatever that is. Cool. So when I told him I'll take it, he sent me the shit, and he sent me the stems.
Yeah.
Everything separate. You know, it was all in format, but it was all the drum tracks. And it was just crazy just to be able to pull this shit up on your phone and just hear this shit being.
Yeah.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. So I told him straight up, Poetic Beats is my sole producer. Don't get it twisted. My albums and my EPs are all Poetic. Nobody else is on there. No other producer's gonna touch it.
Loyalty.
But when I do singles and other shit like that, I reach out to other motherfuckers. They have that sound I want right then and there.
That's a dog in you.
Yeah, so me and Poetic, I tell her, I said, look, I'm gonna be doing music. Me and you, our projects is me and you fully. Nobody else is on them. But when it comes to singles and shit like that, and I hear some shit, I'm gonna get that. So,
Nothing's wrong with that.
But
yeah, it's all good.
just like in Survival, I said I made sure I kept him in the loop. When I said perfect, poetic, place words, so I always put poetic name in certain shit. Like if I do somebody else's track, I'm letting you know like Poetic is my man, and he gonna have to know that by when I put it on other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he shot me out again. Like, yeah, I'm letting you know that when D-Wise comes out on his record, it says D-Wise featuring Poetic Beats. So whatever we doing is down the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no, oh, he only got this, he gets more. No, me and him are like a crew. So just like a Pete Rock and CL Smooth or Guru and so on and so forth. I'm loyal to my dude, but I do fuck with other producers when it comes to certain sounds that I want right at that moment. And so I jump on them. And even if I got to go through this internet shit and I got to talk for weeks.
Well, you shouldn't always have the same beat. Yeah.
Nah, hell no.
Well, let me ask you a question.
But I know
maybe
people
we
do get the
So I tell you this, if I missed the bar, somebody taking me to Antioch.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Let's go.
11 years ago, you put out track myself.
Yes, sir.
One of the,
Why you gonna ask me why I never released it?
Yeah.
What I'm going to ask is like, despite everything that's going on right now in society with random shootings, killing people of color, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
No, that's good there. But let's check it.
Your Walkman, man. Your 4AA battery Walkman.
I don't see a light though. Should be no light. Really?
Batteries are a trip.
Should be good. Okay.
Batteries.
All right.
Batteries.
So, with that track, what relevancy do you think that track has, especially right now? Like
Everything. I mean, the violence is going on, the gentrification, racism, abuse, the city being torn apart. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? And for me to make that record back then, and it's still relevant right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I did Survival. It's like it's not a knockoff of it, but it's like a up-tempo version of it. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been more of a writer. So I like to take my time to write so you can understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Even though some songs I might get word witty and fierce and shit like that, I'm a life rapper. I tell shit that I've seen and I've been through. And if they looking for this mean, meticulous, I'm a beast. Don't get it twisted. I started off as a battle rapper. So that dog is still there.
Right.
So don't fuck with me.
Dog fight.
I ain't bothering nobody. So I don't gotta get in that mode. So but I do write records that let you know, like, don't fuck with me. I can do this. I can go there. But my city, that record is still relevant to today. I'm going to release that record finally. I never released it because I did it more for like a cry out for the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it get radio play, whatever. I never released a record because of the simple fact I wanted to be the only one to do it and then not release the record. Like, I just released the video. And so everybody's like, D, why you didn't release the record? Why you didn't release the record? I didn't want to release the record. I just wanted to let y'all know what was going through, you know, my mind and my heart about what's going on from where I'm from in Oakland.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just mean for Oakland. It means all, you know, other cities that are, you know, that are struggling and going through this turmoil that we've been going through forever, really. So, me writing my city, man, it probably took me about an hour to write that whole song. There's 3 verses. And it just came, and I was on the shitter when I wrote it. Right leg was numb. You know what I mean? So
Because of that elbow resting on that.
So, but if you're looking for records like that, I got those.
Oh yeah.
I got those. If you want records that are clear and understandable and still live, I got those. If you want something for the lady, got those too. If you want some angry, you want a beef, I got those too.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a complete, full-fledged
You're one-stop
artist.
shop.
From the studio
Hey,
to the
much
stage.
respect on my part, man.
It ain't nothing
I've been
that
listening to you since I was probably
man.
like
I tell you
11,
this.
12 years old, man.
I moved to Stockton
No fucking lie.
back in like 2000, and in 2009 is when I wrote my
Hasn't had
city.
the fucking
I didn't write
record.
shit for a long ass time until that record.
Yeah.
And when I wrote that record, after I wrote that record, it just ball started rolling. So from 2009 until now, I've been on the grind. I had to start, you know, I still had kids to raise, and I made sure I told myself, like, I'm not gonna do shit until my youngest daughter graduates high school. And I almost lost her before she graduated because she was in a badass accident in Antioch where it took 2 kids' lives, and I was across the street in 7-Eleven when it happened. So that put a little fire under my ass. It kind of pushed me away, you know, like, okay, she's fine now, but I got to do this now. I'm like, because I don't want to see that happen to anybody's kid. You know what I'm saying? And I got to see it, and it's down the hill from my house. So I got to drive by the scene every day. You know what I'm saying? So, but that right there gave me the fire from 2009 to right now. Yeah, this whole epilogue of what's going on in the world has put me in the position I'm in right now, which is not a super giant position, but I'm moving for it. I'm coming for it. You know what I'm saying? So your Sway's Universe,
You got our support. We know that.
your Funk
Absolutely,
Flexes.
man.
You know,
State support.
I think I could do the Funk Flex thing. I think I got bars enough for that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
think I can handle that. I think I can handle
Come on
Sway's
now.
Universe.
No problem.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here for that. I'm here, you know, let the music
If
be
it
known.
comes, it comes, right?
Yeah, if it comes, it comes. If I get put in that position, I'll do my
You're
best.
gonna step up.
I'm
Exactly,
not
right.
gonna choke.
So what would a younger DYs? What would you tell a younger DYs that's just starting off in this?
I wouldn't tell him shit. He gonna find out on his own. If he stay straight, stay humble, be all right. You know what I'm saying? Even though with all the shit going on, it's on the eyes, you know, it's all in the eyes of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on. I hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Some people get embellished in it. You know what I'm saying? With what's going on.
Yeah.
But I see it, I feel it. But I got a purpose for other shit. You know what I'm saying? So the Donald dump and all of this political shit, the coronavirus, I'm gonna stay
can't
as safe
wait
as
for
I
it.
can.
Be over shit.
All right, who would you vote for president?
I can't tell you that.
I mean, like, pick a candidate. Bernie Sanders? I would have voted for Bernie,
I would have vote for Bernie. I like Bernie.
right?
You know, he pretty slick cat, and plus he go back in the days.
You know
Give him
me,
a shot.
I ain't voting for nobody.
But
He's got some edge to him,
these
you
two
know?
guys that's up there right now that's going for it,
That's my
we're gonna
point.
be fucked either way.
Exactly.
Either the evil of the,
Well,
the,
hey,
the
I'ma
two,
tell you,
the,
hey,
the,
when you
the,
go to
what,
vote,
the,
just close your
the
eyes.
best of
You know
the
what?
two
Close
evils.
your eyes. And go like
I got my ballot.
The
Close
best
your
of the
eyes.
two
Hey,
evils.
it's gonna be
I don't
what it's
know,
gonna be.
man.
Hey, let them know
Drake.
it's right. Yeah.
Hey yo, you can find me everywhere. You can find me at
No,
International
volcano
Barbershop only by appointments.
Lesser of the,
You can find me on Instagram.
That's what you evil.
Hold up. Let them know. Let them know.
lesser of the two evils.
Let them know. Let them know. Keep going.
You can find me at
Lesser of the
Instagram,
two
DY's
evils.
55 of the
Track
bums.
11.
You can find me on Twitter, same tag. Find me on Snapchat, DY's aka Wizzle. Find me on Facebook, D'Angelo DY Smith. No fake bullshit on my page, please.
Please.
All music is out right now in stores on all streaming sites. Videos on YouTube galore. It's a number of them. Pick up that Cali Representative featuring Brother Broski, Louisville Slugger, and your boy singing the vocals. On Cali Representative, Ain't Got Time. Survival is out in stores right now. 4-5 is due 2021. I got a bunch of more singles and videos I'm gonna drop. If you wanna fuck with me, get me on my page. I do 2-3 day turnarounds. I got to do a verse for MC Wicks. I ain't forgot about you. Been going through some
big
things.
shout out to the 559. Y'all hear that on this show all the time. Big
Shout out to Face Sean. Love that guy. It's not fashion. It's Face Sean.
Damn.
My nigga Saint, Bay Life Radio.
Everybody,
I'm out. I gotta get on the train.
let him know,
Where
Mike.
you at?
Let him know,
Whistle.
Mike. Let him know, Mike. Where you at?
Oh, at Good Dope Supply. For all you hip hop pins, hip hop accessories, anything, holla at me, get at me. Party, whatever you want to do, let's do this. As soon as COVID shit is over, let's make it happen. Appreciate you having me on.
Hell yeah.
Got your train.
Tauruses are always welcome.
Thomas Labs.
Great.
Buy everything.
Get at me on,
Stream it.
IG, straight Axel.
Watch them videos.
Straight with a 8 and an Axel with a LE.
Shout out to my man, the turntablist.
Hey.
I appreciate you coming out.
Brap.
It's the Round Table every Friday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Subscribe to Cut It Up Music. Go to
Anytime.
www.cutitupentertainment.com. Find everything there. You know where we at.
Shout out to Thump Marketing Agency. Raquel Sanchez. Appreciate everything you're doing. I appreciate coming.
Yo, we out.
Anytime.
I don't want to
Anytime.
be rude.
Whistle.
Boy,